of the gun. They'll look to throw. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
An 8-yard pickup.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Montgomery on the counter, and not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And 10 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
Touchdown.
DJ Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Panthers 21. Bears nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chinn. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
The Panthers take over first.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score Panthers 28, Bears nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Their own 36-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play. First down.
15. First down, Chicago.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a second down coming up. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's third down.
Not easy for Nick Foles and the Bears now. 3rd and long after the sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Ha-Ha Clinton Dix with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now that'll bring up second down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
58 for Mike, 58.
Bridgewater. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Panthers 35. Bears nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. To throw on 2nd and 10. Foles. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Yetur Gross-Matos, the rookie. That's why they drafted him, getting in there and making the play defensively.
And it's 3rd down.
Not easy for Nick Foles and the Bears now. 3rd and long after the sack. They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they?
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Panthers 42, Bears nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
A gain of 9.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down.
1st down, Chicago.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A play fake to Montgomery, now Foles. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught by Cohen. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. pass caught at the 4. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears claw one back. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll look to throw again, and he's brought down. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
5-yard line.
Throwing, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time.
First down and goal to go.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And this offense is running away with this one.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive, because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out, and the Panthers have recovered. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. They're passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's tackled.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Third down, a nickel formation here defensively. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for Anthony Miller. Incomplete. Rings up 4th down.
Likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
26 yards. 1st down, Bears.
Now Foles lets this one rip toward Graham. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Troy Pride. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Intended for...
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And now it's second down.
58, right over there. Yeah.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On second down, Bridgewater again. Again, he targets more. This one is complete. And he's brought down. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
down and goal to go.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Mike, 58, right there. Here I come. Check.
Delta. Get wide now.
Check 3.
Don't go a lot.
And again, it's Bridgewater. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Panthers 56, Bears 8.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now it's Patterson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
For Darrell Patterson on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for...
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
But it brings up 4th down.
Foles. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Complete.
Cordero Patterson. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bears are able to make things a bit more respectable. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
57's the mic.
Here's Foles. And my goodness, another interception. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Bears 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years. So he is a defense's nightmare because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself and ends up making big plays.
McCaffrey.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught. A big play there for Carolina. And even 50 yards.
Carolina Panther.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak.
at
Come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's
Skirt steak.
filet,
There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
54.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
The Bears first down.
Let's go! Mike 21, check Mike 21. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, check Mike 21.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Foles on target there to Robinson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Chicago.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Bears.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chinn. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete. Christian McCaffrey, last year's catch leader among running backs, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Bridgewater again. And this is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? It was a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
He's got it at the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there for the Panthers. 55 yards. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore there to make the grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Panthers 72, Bears 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
The throw over the middle taken in. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Complete to Ted.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now it's Patterson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chinn. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 20.
Throwing here, Bridgewater. And on that last play, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Panthers 86, Bears 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
And the Bears,
they'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
The 46-yard line.
Tempo. Check Mike 21. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 21.
To throw again on second down. Foles now in desperate. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller,
Chicago.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Bears claw one back.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. He's going to air one out for Anderson. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. I'm coming.
Bridgewater here to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Focus, defense, focus.
Hey, 58 is
Stay wild now.
58 is the Mike.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Carolina, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A.